in person or online. In fact, with online account opening, you can start a new account from anywhere, which makes any time the right time to join Wisconsin Credit Union.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit Thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you bank with Wisconsin Credit Union, you're not just a number, you're a member of a not-for-profit cooperative that offers you higher rates and lower fees, as well as the exceptional customer service you deserve, the products you need, and the conveniences you want, including the freedom to bank however you prefer, by phone, in person, or online. In fact, with online account opening, you can start a new account from anywhere, which makes any time the right time to join Wisconsin Credit Union.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit Thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you bank with Wisconsin Credit Union, you're not just a number, you're a member of a not-for-profit cooperative that offers you higher rates and lower fees, as well as the exceptional customer service you deserve, the products you need, and the conveniences you want, including the freedom to bank however you prefer, by phone, in person, or online. In fact, with online account opening, you can start a new account from anywhere, which makes any time the right time to join Wisconsin Credit Union.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent. If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you bank with Wisconsin Credit Union, you're not just a number, you're a member of a not-for-profit cooperative that offers you higher rates and lower fees, as well as the exceptional customer service you deserve, the products you need, and the conveniences you want, including the freedom to bank however you prefer, by phone, in person, or online. In fact, with online account opening, you can start a new account from anywhere, which makes any time the right time to join Wisconsin Credit Union.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection
And your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent. If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you bank with Wisconsin Credit Union, you're not just a number, you're a member of a not-for-profit cooperative that offers you higher rates and lower fees, as well as the exceptional customer service you deserve, the products you need, and the conveniences you want, including the freedom to bank however you prefer, by phone, in person, or online. In fact, with online account opening, you can start a new account from anywhere, which makes any time the right time to join Wisconsin Credit Union.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of
IAA rules require all spectators to stand back away from the glass and do not throw anything onto the ice as it presents a danger to the players and the referees. Please show great sportsmanship and respect for all the players and officials before, during, and after the game. In appropriate language.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Archie D. Monpettit Memorial Arena here in Somerset, Wisconsin, otherwise known as the Arch. We're glad that you can join us here tonight for your Somerset Spartan season opener. Tonight's contest between your Spartans and the Northern Lakes Lightning out of Minnesota, playing in the Granite Ridge Conference out of the state of Minnesota. Should be a good matchup here tonight. Northern Lakes coming in preseason ranked number 10 in the state of Minnesota for Minnesota Class 1A. So it should be a good solid team here that the Spartans will see tonight. Going through here the starting lineups for both teams. I'll let you listen into the Spartan starting lineup here. this 2025-2026 season underway here in Somerset, Wisconsin at the Archie D. Pettit Memorial Arena. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight for tonight's matchup between the Somerset Spartans and the Northern Lakes Lightning. Spartans coming off a successful 24-25 campaign where they were Section 3 representatives in the Division II state tournament last season, ultimately losing to Amory in the state section semifinal game, 4-3. But a lot of players returning here for the Spartans for this 25-26 campaign. 3 key players graduated last year from the Spartans. Captain Broden Thiel, Micaiah Scholl, and Philip Williams have departed, but a couple players have replaced them, but mostly this team is still intact from last year, so Coach Gilkerson, I'm sure, is expecting some big things out of them. Opening face-off is down. Michael Linder gives pursuit. Marshall Hockham, the senior captain, picks it up, throws it up off the wall. No one there. Puck shot wide around the net. Linder's able to chip that one out. But Northern Lakes sends it right back in and gives chase. Oh, that one, funny hop off the wall. Belil wasn't able to play that one quite right. Great opportunity for Northern Lakes to take an early lead, but they weren't able to capitalize, and now they got the Spartans on a bad line change. Quick shot, Belil's able to knock that one to the corner. Northern Lakes coming out with a lot of speed, a lot of energy here in this first period. Spartans not able to get anything rolling here early on. That one gets sent back in. Looks like that's going to be called an icing. So your Spartans finished last season 16-7-1 for an overall record, and second place in the Middle Border Conference with a 6-2-1 record. They're hoping to improve on that this year. Hopefully take the Middle Border Conference championship and make a return trip back to the state tournament. Here's Finn McDonough taking the face-off for the Spartans. He's got Vincent Henton and Afton Johnson. The shot by Henton, that one kind of fluttered in. Now Northern Lakes comes out. Brock Thiel able to move that over to his partner. Somerset gets it in. Delayed whistle. Helmet came off of Afton Johnson. So we're going to get a neutral zone face-off here. 15:24 remaining in this first period. Score 0-0. This Northern Lakes team looks to be pretty solid. Blake Thiel, Wyatt Olson, Rylan Lathe, the forwards for the Spartans, with Olson able to send that one in. Now he's going to get pursuit. Olson into the corner, gets a hit. Blake Thiel tried to come down the wall. He got knocked over. Northern Lakes gains control of the puck. Here comes Peterson for Northern Lakes. Gets across the blue line there, not able to handle the puck. That one goes in deep. Now it's moved up to the point. Quick shot from the point. Belil able to save that one down to the corner. Spartan's going to regroup here. Lathe trying to gain that red line and send it in deep. Hockham giving pursuit. Hockham gets a big hit. Now Northern Lakes is going to move it out. Good back pressure by Hockham, able to disrupt. Hockham looking cross ice. That one gets caught up in skates. Pinska trying to make something happen with it. not able to control the puck, and Northern Lakes comes right back. Turnover, Michael Linders drops it to Hockham. Hockham tried to center ice it to Richardson. That one a little bit into his skate, so he wasn't able to control. Quick shot on net, rebound comes out, no one there for the Spartans. So a nice opportunity for the Spartans, but not able to gather up that rebound. And we get an offside whistle. Little delay in action here. 13:34 remaining in this first period. Northern Lakes right now with a slight shot advantage, 2-1 over the Spartans. Northern Lakes came out really strong. Spartans kind of weathered that quick storm, and now they're kind of settling in and starting to get a little more aggressive in the offensive zone, getting a few more opportunities. Got a little pre-face-off activity going on here that the officials are going to talk to both teams about. See if we can get this going now. Richardson off the face-off. He knocks it over to Pinska. Pinska brings it back. D-to-D pass to Linder. Linder chips it up. Battle at the blue line. Richardson not able to gain control. Northern Lakes comes away with it. Northern Lakes sends it on net. Belil able to kick that one to the sidewall. Now the Spartans breaking out. Richardson with a nifty little move, but he gets puck taken away from him. There's a center ice pass to Hockham. Hockham gains the blue line, takes a quick shot on net. Good save by the Lightning goaltender, Sam Sua. Sua, a junior out of Pequot Lakes High School. Out comes the second line for the Spartans with Field, Olsen, and Lathe. Olsen tries to chip that one to the net. Josh Albert able to hold that one in. Northern Lakes comes away with it, but good play by Olsen, able to keep that one in. Northern Lakes able to move that out to the neutral zone. Here they come. Quick shot on net. Easy save for Belil. Lay's going to move that one behind to Josh Albert. Albert puts that back to his partner, Theo. Oh, quick shot out front. Good block by Alberts. Ill-timed pass there out in front of the net, but Josh Albert was there to get a knee pad on it and kick it away. Here's an opportunity for Olsen. Olsen puts it in front for Lathe. Quick shot, just wide. Rebound just over the top of the net, and the net comes loose, so we got a whistle. Great opportunity for the Spartans there. Olsen had top shelf. Just sailed it a little bit high. So it looks like early on anyways, Sua gives up some rebounds, so the Spartans got to be ready for that. Third line out here for the Spartans with McDonough, Henton, and Johnson. Ryer tries sending that one center ice, and that gets tipped out of the way by Johnson. Goes out of play. We get a whistle. Break in the action. 11:42 remaining here in the first period. So Spartans coming back with basically a full squad. Lost a few key players from last season, but able to replace. Here's McDonough on the faceoff. Wins it over to Henton. Johnson picks it up, takes it behind the net. Looks up to his point man, Doyle. Doyle sends that one back around. Thiel with a quick shot. Rebound out front. Spartans not able to capitalize. And Martin for the Lightning, he tried chipping that one in, but good play by Doyle. Lightning tried sending that one in deep. That play was disrupted. Spartans able to clear it out. The Lightning able to come back in. Quick shot. That one gets knocked away. Here comes Hockham. Hockham on a rush by himself. Out jumps Richardson. Richardson not able to grab a hold of that puck, so Northern Lakes comes away with it. Quick shot just wide. Pinska pulls it off the half wall. That one gets loose. Northern Lakes trying to cycle the puck down low. Good play by Hockham to disrupt, but Northern Lakes comes away with it. Quick shot from the point. Pinska with a good block. Richardson, center ice pass to Pinska. Pinska sends it in deep. Good D-to-D pass by the Lightning, but good step up by Josh Albert, not able to get a shot on that. So the Spartans going to regroup to the neutral zone. Here's Michael Linder, cross ice over to Ryland Lathe, a little bit too far as he was coming off the ice, so they're going to have to regroup again. Josh Albert sends it up quick to Richardson. Richardson tips that one in. Ryland Lathe gets chase. Lathe coming around the near side here. He gets knocked off the puck. Blake Thiel right there to support him. Here's Thiel. He's going to send it back down low. Richardson's going to pick it up. Richardson looking for someone to move it to. Sends it up top. Now back to Richardson. He's not able to handle that one off the half wall. Now the Spartans regroup and send it back in. Thiel gives chase. Northern Lakes sent that one out quick, a little bit too far for Peterson. Brock Thiel ends up sending that one back in. Quick pass to Olsen. Here's Olsen. Oh, quick little backhand shot off the side of the net. Here's Olsen. Sends it back up top to Thiel. Thiel over to his partner. No one was there. Finn McDonough sends it back in. Lathe picks it up. Lathe's going to try to send that one back down. It gets tipped away over to Thiel. Thiel, little puck protection. Nice job. Sends it out front. Quick backhander there by Lathe. That one went a little high. Northern Lakes trying to get it out. They're able to, but the Spartans come away with it. Here's Brock Thiel. He's going to start the rush. Thiel's going to send that one in deep. Thiel picks it up. Cross ice pass by the Northern Lakes. Dom Warner trying to get a body on. Good play by the Northern Lakes player, though, able to maintain control and get that one in. Quick shot. Nice save by Belil. I don't know that he saw that one 100%, but he got a leg pad on it, knocked it away. Good job by Belil. Quick shot from the point. Nice block by Brock Thiel. Thiel gets knocked down. McDonough there. Lightning come away with it. Quick shot. Another good block by the Spartans. Quick shot from the corner, and Belil's able to make the save. So the Spartans done a nice job early on here, getting in front of pucks, blocking shots. Something Coach Gilkerson really preaches, big believer in. Get your body in front of it, block those shots. So they're doing a nice job early on here. 7:45 remaining in this first period. Northern Lakes holding the advantage on shots right now, 6-3. Here comes Pinska. Pinska's got to hold up. Richardson got a little bit ahead of him. Would have been offside. Smart play by Pinska. There's a quick pass up top for Northern Lakes. Shot. That one got through. Good save by Belil. Able to knock it away. Spartans come away with it. We got a high stick, and that one's going to come all the way down for a face-off. So a high sticking by the Northern Lakes Lightning. Going to give offensive zone face-off here for the Spartans. Top line of Hockham, Richardson, and Pinska coming out here for the Spartans with Michael Linder and Josh Alberts on the points. This top line for the Spartans produced a lot of points last season for them, so coaching staff looking for more of that this year. Here's Richardson. Richardson sends it back down, tried cycling it, no one there. Turnover for the Spartans. Richardson able to disrupt that play, though, holds it in. Now Northern Lakes regains possession. Cross ice pass, that one a little bit too too high, bounces off the boards, and we're going to get into icing here by the Northern Lakes Lightning. 6:48 remaining here in this first period. Blake Thiel, Rylan Lathe, and Wyatt Olson here, the second line unit for the Spartans. Jackson Doyle and Brock Thiel out on the points for the Spartans. Another icing for the Lightning. Spartans looking for that D-man to step up to replace Broden Thiel, last season's standout D-man for the Spartans. So hopefully one of these guys can step up and replace him and become that defensive unit leader. Olsen battling along the boards, not able to hold it in. Here comes Northern Lakes. 3-on-2 for Northern Lakes. Quick shot. That one gets deflected, out of play. So another whistle here. 6:25 left in the first period. Spartans doing a nice job getting stick on puck, stick on stick. Some sort of redirection to disrupt the play of the Lightning. So along with the block shots, good stick work by the Spartans. There's a quick shot from the point. Belil's able to make a kick save on that one. Spartans clear that one out. That's going to be an icing on the Spartans. So a defensive zone face-off here for the Spartans. Out comes the third unit for the Spartans with McDonough, Henton, Afton Johnson, with Dominic Warner and Brock Thiel on the point. Here's Thiel going behind his own netminder. Sends it over to brother Thiel. He tried making a center, or that was Henton, excuse me. He tried to make a center ice pass to McDonough, but that got knocked away. So Spartans going to have to regroup in their D zone. McDonough comes in, helps out, picks it up. Now he kicks it up the boards to Johnson. Here's Johnson, try to pull it off the wall. Loses control. Henton's right there, though. Henton trying to gain the red line. He gets knocked off. Kind of got bouncy puck going on here. Northern Lakes able to recover it and send it in deep. Lightning going to go for a line change. Good step up by the Lightning D-man to hold that one in, but Henton battles back and is able to clear that one out. Thiel made a change. And a quick shot from the corner. The Lightning able to capitalize on an ill-advised line change. So the Lightning score early. Lightning able to go up 1-0 here with 5:15 remaining in this first period. Thiel thought the Spartans were going to be able to clear that one out, so he was going for a line change. It looked like he was on for a double shift, so he was ready to come off, and pass was intercepted, so Northern Lakes able to take advantage of it. So Spartans find themselves down 1-0 here in the first period. A lot of time for the Spartans to recover. They've had their opportunities, so just keep pressuring, keep moving.
Scoring for the Lightning with 5:15 remaining in the first period, number 14, Jacob Peterson, unassisted.
Jacob Peterson for the Lightning scores that first one for them. Senior out of Pequot Lakes. One of their top scorers from last season. Pinska tried centering that one. Rebound comes out in front. Linder's not able to get a stick on it. Here comes Northern Lakes. Albert tried getting a hip check on. Lightning were able to sneak around. Looks like we got a penalty called here on Northern Lakes number 14. Jacob Peterson, who just scored the goal, for an interference call. So the Spartans going to go on the power play here. So let's see if this power play unit can notch one here and get this game tied back up. So a 2-minute interference penalty by Jacob Peterson for the Lightning. Power play unit 1 out for the Spartans with Thiel, Lathe, Pinska, Richardson, and Hockham.
Penalty on Northern Lakes, number 14, Jacob Peterson.
Spartans able to win the faceoff, but a couple no-look passes that didn't work. Richardson's going to regroup, slow it down a little bit. Start back behind Belil. Here's Hockham. He's going to start the rush on his own. Hockham moving up center ice. Now he's going to take it wide, leaves it for Richardson. Richardson comes through center ice. Richardson moves down in the corner. Now they move it up top. Lathe moves it over to Hockham. Here's Hockham. Quick shot on net. Sewell with the save. Pinska looking for the tip on that one. That one got through pretty clean. .353 remaining in this first period. Minute 25 left on the power play for the Spartans. Blake Thiel on the faceoff. Lightning win the faceoff. They're able to send that one out. Brock Thiel's going to retrieve. Thiel goes behind his net. He's going to restart this power play breakout. Here comes Thiel up center ice. He's going to take it over to the left side. Gains the red line. Now he's going to send it in. Pinska's going to give chase. Northern Lakes sent that one around, and Blake Thiel wasn't able to hold that one in. Turnover by the Lightning. Spartans going to regroup behind their own net. Here comes Thiel again. Thiel coming up center ice. Leaves it for Richardson. Richardson tried to chip it forward and a little bit too far, so the Lightning able to create a turnover there and send it back into the D zone for the Spartans. Thiel's going to start this rush. Comes over the red line, now over the blue line. He's got McDonough coming in from the right side. Lathe cuts to the middle. Still controls. Sends it over to Thiel. Thiel peels off to the corner. Thiel sends it up to Lathe. Lathe over to Brock Thiel. Little miscommunication there by the Spartans, and Lightning able to give chase. So a turnover by the Spartans. Northern Lakes able to kill off a little bit more time. We're down to the last 3 seconds. 2:31 remaining here in this first period.
Northern Lakes.
So Northern Lakes kills off that first penalty. Spartans look like they had one shot on that power play. Afton Johnson sends it back to Linder. Linder center ice to Finn McDonough. McDonough, no one there. Henton trying to protect the puck. Northern Lakes able to take it away. Opportunity from the center. Good save by Belil. Able to kick save that one out to the corner. Northern Lakes trying to make something happen now after that interference penalty. Here's Hockham, gives it to McDonough. He's not able to handle the puck. Hockham going to regroup. Henton sends that one cross ice. No one there again. Spartans having a little bit of trouble in the neutral zone here. Here's Afton Johnson. He gains a red line. Johnson comes in with a little speed, moves it out wide. So another blind pass there that no one is there, and a turnover for the Spartans. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Northern Lakes comes away with it. They're going to regroup.
1 minute remaining.
D to D pass. We got 1 minute remaining in this first period. Josh Elbert steps up. Delayed offside here. Elbert with a nice job stepping up. Puck went a little bit too far before teammate could get out, so Northern Lakes able to clear it out, and they send it in, but Belil's going to have to hold it and get a whistle. So 45 seconds remaining in this first period. Northern Lakes hold the shot advantage right now, 10-4 over the Spartans. So a defensive zone face-off for the Spartans. Marshall Hockham going to take the face-off here. Pinska sends that one back down. Turnover down low by the Spartans. Northern Lakes with an opportunity. Now the Spartans trying to get it out. Here comes Hawcom. Hawcom crosses over the red line, cuts to the middle. Quick shot on net. That one a little bit wide. Richardson able to chip that one back into Hawcom. Hawcom's not able to get good wood on it, though. So Northern Lakes trying for a quick little stretch pass there, and that one just a little bit too far. Results in an icing and a whistle here. 17 seconds remaining. So an offensive zone face-off here for the Spartans. See what this first line here has here on this offensive zone face-off. Hawcom wins it over to Richardson, back to Albert. Albert back down to Richardson. Quick shot on net, but that gets tipped wide. Here's Pinska. Pinska gets knocked down. Looks like there's going to be a checking from behind penalty on Northern Lakes number 4. Kyler Reikola, junior out of Pequot Lakes. So the Lightning take a penalty here with 5 seconds remaining in this third period. Another 2-minute minor, checking from behind. So your Spartans going to have 5 seconds, try to get something on the board. Otherwise, they'll start the second period on the power play. Wyatt Olson here going to take the draw for the Spartans. Josh Albert, Michael Linder, Finn McDonough, and Brock Thiel on the point. Lightning able to clear that one out. They get to the buzzer, so they kill off that first 5 seconds. Spartans are going to start the second period on the power play. So kind of a slow start for the Spartans in the first half of that period, but they started to pick it up. Turned into a really good first period between both squads. Shot advantage for the Lightning. After the first period, 10 shots for the Lightning, 4 shots for the Spartans. And after the first period, Lightning up 1-0 over your Spartans. So we're going to take a break here, get a fresh sheet of ice, get ready for the second period. Again, I appreciate everyone tuning in tonight for this home opener, non-conference home opener for the Spartans. Hopefully you're enjoying the broadcast so far. And we will have some words from our sponsors here, and we'll be back at the start of the second period.
Solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Hudson, Stillwater, Chisago City, and Forest Lake. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you bank with Wisconsin Credit Union, you're not just a number, you're a member of a not-for-profit cooperative that offers you higher rates and lower fees, as well as the exceptional customer service you deserve, the products you need, and the conveniences you want, including the freedom to bank however you prefer, by phone, in person, or online. In fact, with online account opening, you can start a new account from anywhere, which makes any time the right time to join Wisconsin Credit.
Matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit Thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent. If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
We keep you connected.
We respond when it matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit Thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent. If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
Most.
We are Northwood Tech.
Welcome back to the Archie D. Pettit Memorial Arena here in Somerset, Wisconsin for the second period of tonight's home opener, non-conference home opener between the Somerset Spartans and the Northern Lakes Lightning. Northern Lakes coming off a pretty successful season in Minnesota under the Class 1A banner. They won 20-10-1 last season. Had an appearance at what was known as the X and now Grand Casino Arena in St. Paul for the state tournament last season. So Spartans have been able to do well against them here tonight after that first period. They find themselves down 1-0 after one. But overall, pretty good period for the Spartans. Couple small things to clean up. In case anyone is wondering, Northern Lakes is made up of a number of high schools up in the Brainerd Lakes area, up by Cross Lake and Aikens. Strong team Spartans are facing tonight, so let's see if they can get it going here. They're going to start the second period on the power play. They've got a minute 55 here. So Spartans come out with Blake Thiel, Rylan Lathe, Devin Richardson, Marshall Hockham, and Lane Pinska. There's a quick shot on net. Hockham's able to hold that one in. Hockham with a quick shot, just missed top shelf. Went a little bit wide. Northern Lakes going to try to clear it out. They're able to. One-on-one rush here for Northern Lakes. Quick shot, that one goes high. Good stick by Rylan Lathe and knocks that one out of play. Minute 26 left in this power play for the Spartans. It's going to be a defensive zone face-off here. Northern Lakes number 29, Parker Fulton's going to take the face-off against number 20, Blake Thiel for the Spartans. Here's Hockham able to pull it off the wall, chips it up to Pinska. Pinska rushing down the sidewall, looking for someone to move it to. Good block by the D-man for the Lightning. Pinska moves it up to Lathe. Gets knocked away to Richardson, and Richardson sends it back down low. Now it's moved back up top to Richardson. Richardson cross ice over to Lathe. Lathe's going to give it back to Hockham. Hockham, quick shot. That one's blocked. Northern Lakes player goes down. Hockham walks in and takes a quick shot, and that one gets saved by the Lightning goaltender, Sam Sua. 56 seconds remaining in this power play for the Spartans. Trying to get something going here, get on the board, tie this thing up. Face off by Finn McDonough. One move back to Thiel, but Thiel not able to handle that one, gets knocked all the way down. Spartans going to regroup down in their defensive zone. Here's Wyatt Olson, picks it up behind the net. He's going to start the rush for the Spartans. Olson coming through center ice. Olson tried to move it in, gets knocked away. McDonough was there to pick up the loose puck. Albert tried to make a little move, and that one gets knocked away, so the Spartans going to have to regroup in the neutral zone. Here's Thiel. Puts on the brakes, sends it back to Josh Albert. Albert over to Thiel. Thiel going to start the rush, coming through the neutral zone. Tries to chip that one in. Gets it down to the corner. Gets tied up. Northern Lakes able to send that one off the glass and gets out. So Spartans not able to get anything going on the back half of this power play. And the Lightning are successful in killing that one off. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Albert knocks his own player down. Here's an opportunity for Northern Lakes. Quick shot on net. Blill's able to get a glove on it. Gets the whistle for the Spartans. So not many opportunities on that second power play for the Spartans. Weren't quite able to get anything set up. Out comes the top line of Hockham, Pinska, and Richardson with Dom Warner and Michael Linder on the points. Linder battling behind the net. Northern Lakes able to come away with it. Chipped around Warner. Warner trying to get a stick on it. Ballmer comes down, takes it away. Quick pass out in front. No one there for Northern Lakes. Sneaks through. Puck gets knocked down to the corner. Warner able to chip that back to Hockham. Hockham sends it up. He had Richardson there. And icing gets waved off. Hockham sends it back in. Delayed offsides. Now they're clear. Forecheck starts. Warner trying to hold that puck in. Able to get a stick on it. But Northern Lakes is able to clear it out, and Richardson's going to have to send the one off the glass. That one bounced kind of funny off the glass and out of play. So we get a whistle here with 13:53 remaining in this second period. Shots on goal, 11 for the Lightning, 5 for the Spartans. Line change for the Spartans. Out comes Finn McDonough, Vince Henton, and Afton Johnson with Doyle and Thiel on the points for the Spartans. Quick shot on net. Good glove save by Belil. He gets a whistle. Still 1-0 here in the second period early on. McDonough wins the draw back to Thiel. Thiel wraps that around to Henton. Henton chipped that one back to Doyle. Doyle gets knocked off the puck, and Thiel comes in and picks it up. Thiel cuts to the center. He's got some open ice. Thiel cuts to the middle, looking to move it. Tried to get it to Afton Johnson, and Johnson's able to get a hold of it and sends it in deep. Thiel jumps into the play, trying to hold that one in. Knocked it over to Johnson, but that gets knocked away. Oh, a nice little pass by Northern Lakes trying to hit center ice. Must have just jumped over the stick of number 2, Waylon Catterhagen, and we get an icing called here. So the Spartans have an offensive zone faceoff. Blake Thiel going to take it. Thiel to Olsen. Olsen, quick shot. That gets blocked. Linder steps in, trying to hold that one in. Now Northern Lakes going to break it out. Olsen able to get a stick on it, sends it back in deep. Northern Lakes trying to get it out. Looked like Linder, he took a big hit. He was able to hold that puck in, but Northern Lakes able to pull it out. Here's Rylan Lathe. Sends it over to Olsen on that far side, but a little bit far in front of him, and goaltender Sua was able to kick that one wide. Northern Lakes on the breakout. 2-on-1 opportunity here for Northern Lakes. Quick pass. Oh, Peterson not able to get a good solid stick on that. Spartans able to move it up, but a little bit in front of Lathe, so he's not able to handle. Here's an opportunity for the Spartans. Quick little tip there by Olsen. Sua, nice job maintaining and able to get a glove on it, get the whistle. 12-10 remaining here in this first period between the Spartans and the Northern Lakes Lightning, non-conference game. Josh Albert moves it over to his partner Linder. Linder sends it up to Hockham. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Hockham able to come away with it. Sends it over to Richardson. Richardson buries it. So your Spartans get on the board, tie it up. Nice play by Hockham. Saw Richardson coming down that far side. Sent it over to him, and Richardson buries. First goal of this 25-26 season for the Spartans, and that goes to Devin Richardson. So all tied up here in the second period. 1-1. See if the Spartans can build some momentum off this now. Northern Lake sends it in deep. Belil able to play that one back to Linder. Linder sends it back behind. Josh Elbert trying to send that one up. Official got in the way.
Scoring for Somerset, number 29.
Here's Lane Pinska. Pinska coming down the near side wall. Able to chip it into the zone, gives chase to it. Pinska gets absolutely crushed down on that far end. We got bodies flying all over the place right now. Both teams trying to get some big hits in here. Northern Lakes comes away and able to send it in. Northern Lakes gives chase. Field battling down in the corner. Northern Lakes comes away with it. That one's going to squirt out a little bit. Richardson trying to battle along the boards. Northern Lakes comes away with it. Breakout pass into the skates. They have a loose puck. Here's Doyle. Doyle gets knocked off the puck by number 21. Thiel sends it back behind net to Hockham. Here's Hockham looking for something. He hits Henton at center ice. Here's Henton. Gets across the red line. No one with Henton. Sends it down deep. Looking for someone to help him out. A little late on the line change here. So Henton had to battle all by himself for a few seconds, able to maintain it in while the rest of his crew gets out. Doyle tried to send that one back in, and it goes out of play, so we get a whistle with 10:08 left in the second period. All tied up here, 1-1 between the Spartans and the Lightning. Shots 11-8 in favor of the Lightning right now. Offensive zone faceoff for the Spartans. Olsen was trying to take a quick shot there, not able to get stick on it. Linder giving battle here. Quick pass out front. Dom Warner able to break it up. Ryland Lay there, chips it up top. No one there. There's a nice block by Thiel. Thiel giving chase. Thiel gains control, looking for someone to move it to. Tries to chip it over to Olsen. Olsen on that far side. Not able to handle that puck. Here's Olsen, going to send it back down deep. Theo picks it up off the half wall. Leaves it for Dom Warner. Warner chips it back down to Ryland Lathe. Lathe sends it up top to Theo. Theo sends it across ice over to Olsen. Olsen gets knocked off the puck. Northern Lakes comes away. Warner's going to step down and try to hold that one in, and he's successful. It's a good pinch by Warner, but not able to hold it in now. That one gets chipped out. Looks like it's going to be an icing on the Lightning. So an icing whistle here with 9:07. Offensive zone face-off for the Spartans. Spartans come out with, looks like Finn McDonough, Vince Henton, and Afton Johnson as your forwards. Josh Albert and Brock Thiel on the points for the Spartans. Here's McDonough. McDonough's going to send it up top to Albert. Albert's fakes the slap shot. Now he's going to send it over to his partner. A little bit off. Thiel's going to have to send that one back in. Delayed offsides. Spartans check up, and now they're going to go back on the attack. That one gets knocked out by the Lightning. Josh Albert picks it up. Chips it up to McDonough. McDonough gets across the blue line looking for someone to move it to. Northern Lakes able to come away with it. Northern Lakes coming in on the near side here. Nice pass to number 29, who moves it up to number 26, Hannah. Henton able to get a body on him, knock him down. Here's Afton Johnson, chips it around. A little bit too far, not able to gain control of it. Good step up there by Brock Thiel. Sends it over to Hockham. Hockham Tried to make the play back to Thiel, but no one there to gain control. Spartans got a line change, a top line out with Hockham, Pinska, and Richardson. Oh, quick shot, nice blocker save by Belil. Belil kicks that one out. Hockham able to grab control. Hockham chips it out. Icing going to get waved off here. Northern Lakes look to move it up. Turnover in the neutral zone. Richardson's there to send that one back in. Northern Lakes number 12, Brody Nybakken, moves it up to the sidewall. Spartans able to disrupt in the neutral zone. Here's Linder. Linder's trying to hit that center ice to Josh Albert, but a little bit in front of him, and results in an icing by the Spartans. 7:14 remaining here in the second period. Season opener for both teams. Blake Thiel on the faceoff for the Spartans. Quick shot at the point to Belil. He's able to knock that one away. Here's Rylan Lath. Lath looking for someone. Now he's going to send that one down deep into the corner. Thiel giving chase. Olsen was trying to kick that one forward. Wasn't able to get a skate on it. That one gets knocked out of play, so we get another whistle. .6:47 remaining in the second period, all tied up 1-1. Offensive zone face-off here with Blake Thiel at center with Olsen and Lath. Here's Lath through center ice, takes a quick shot on net. Good kick save by Sua. Lightning wrap it around. Doyle tried stepping up, wasn't able to hold that one in. Good job by Lath getting back there. Sends it over to Thiel. Thiel back to Doyle. Doyle looks center ice. That one gets tipped away. Rylan Lath, though, able to get a stick on it. No icing. He's able to send it around Thiel. Thiel was looking to move it up to Doyle, but that one got away from him. A quick shot. Good stick by Brock Thiel, able to disrupt that slap shot. Rylan Lath moves it up to Blake Thiel, a little bit in his skates. He's not able to handle it. Here's a 3-on-1 break here for the Lightning. Loose puck in front, still loose. Net comes off. Nice save by Carson Belil. Able to regroup and get himself back in position to make that save. There was a loose puck. Belil had slid over. There was an opportunity for a second by the Lightning, but Belil, nice job regaining his composure and getting back in front there and able to get the whistle. So defensive zone face-off here for the Spartans. Hockham having a conversation with the official about something here. Looks like everything's all squared. We're going to get back to play here. Northern Lakes wins the faceoff. Good block out in front. Pinska's going to pick it up off the boards. He had Richardson stretch. Richardson looking to move it in front. Richardson back to Hockham. Hockham, quick shot on net. That one hits the side of the net. Northern Lakes tries to send that one back up. Hockham right there. Hockham sends it over to Richardson. Richardson out front to Pinska, and that one gets knocked away. Northern Lakes comes out with it. Looks like some after breakout zone activity going on. I'm not quite sure what happened. I saw Pinska was stuck in the net. I'm not sure if the goaltender gave him a shove or looks like Northern Lakes might be heading to the box for something. So Northern Lakes going to get a penalty on goaltender number 1, Sam Sua, for a rough. Must have given a punch while Pinska was trying to get out of the net. So the Spartans going to go back on the power play. So this will be the third power play of the night for the Spartans. First two, not much happening, but hopefully they'll get it going here and get some opportunities and hopefully gain the lead here for the first time tonight. 5:23 remaining in the second period. Spartans going back on the power play again. First unit out, here's Hockham. Hockham up top, quick shot. That one gets knocked wide, and looks like Sue was able to get a glove on it, gets a whistle. Blake Thiel going to take the face-off for the Spartans. Hockham and Devin Richardson up top with Pinska and Rylan Lathe on the wings. Both centermen get thrown out. Hockham comes in for the Spartans. Loose puck. Northern Lakes able to clear that one out. Spartans going to regroup down in their own zone behind Belil. Devin Richardson's going to start the rush here for the Spartans. Here comes Richardson, some speed through the neutral zone. Tries to get it in deep. Lightning able to disrupt. Lightning going to try to get this one out. Good play by Pinska trying to hold that one in. Spartans not able to hold that one in, so Lathe's going to restart it. Lathe coming with a head of steam, comes up through the neutral zone. Lathe able to get it down deep. Lightning come away with it and are able to clear it out. Belil's going to slow that one down behind his own net. Hockham going to pick it up, start this breakout once again. Here comes Hockham. Hockham going down the far side. Hockham tried to send that one in, got tipped, knocked away, but the Spartans regain control. And Northern Lakes able to clear it out again, so the Spartans not able to get anything going here on this power play. 45 seconds left in this power play here in the second period. 4:05 left in the period. Another turnover in the neutral zone by the Spartans. Hockham going to bring it back, regroup. Sends it up to Lathe. Lathe sends it cross ice. Finn McDonough coming in, giving chase. Northern Lakes sends it around. That one gets out. Here's a one-on-one break. Good play by Brock Thiel, able to get a stick on it, knock it away. Thiel's going to start the rush himself. Here comes Thiel. Thiel back behind Sua. Sends it up to Richardson on the half wall. Richardson sends it back down to McDonough. McDonough sends it over to Rylan Lathe. Lathe was trying to send it over to Richardson. Gets knocked away. A 2-on-1 opportunity for Northern Lakes. Rebound out front. And Northern Lakes able to bury it. So not sure if it was shorthanded. It was close. Northern Lakes able to regain the lead. So a turnover in the neutral zone by the Spartans results in a goal by the Lightning. .3:16 remaining in the second period. The Spartans find themselves down one again. Northern Lakes did a nice job disrupting the Spartan power play there. Spartans weren't able to get into the zone and get anything set up or moving around. So nice job by the Lightning, able to kill that one off and able to score. Spartans looking to notch the equalizer here. That one gets chipped out. Josh Elbert going to pick it up back in his own zone. Elbert moves it up to Henton. Henton chips it to Elbert. Elbert coming in on a rush with some speed. Here's Elbert. Gets it knocked away. Elbert sends it around. No one there, so that one's going to come out. Dominic Warner picks it up, sends it over to Thiel. Another turnover for the Spartans. Thiel able to knock that one away. Henton chips it up to Olsen. Here's Olsen, gets it across the red line, sends it in deep. Thiel giving chase behind the net. Sua sends it around to his defenseman. Northern Lakes sends it up. They got 3-on-2 break here. Richardson makes a nice play, knocks out Puck away over to the sidewall. Josh Albert battling. Northern Lakes not able to hold that one in. Puck comes out. Goaltender Sua makes a play on it. Pinska coming in trying to hold it in. He's able to. Loses his stick, but able to kick it down deep for Hockham. The Spartans not able to hold the zone. Here comes the Lightning once again. Richardson going to take a penalty here. He was going to try a hip check and got a leg out. So a tripping penalty on the Spartans, number 29, Devin Richardson. Was going to try for a hip check there, and the Northern Lakes player was going to get around him, so he stuck a leg out. So the Spartans find themselves on the penalty kill here for the first time tonight with 1:36 remaining of this second period. Spartans down 2-1. Hoping to get through the end of this period and keep it a one-goal game. Looks like Northern Lakes going to call a timeout here. Discuss their first power play here tonight. Gives an opportunity for Coach Gilkerson to run through some of his key parameters for his penalty kill unit. Be the first time this season that the PK number 1 is going to be out, so good time to run through all the little things that you work on at practice and make sure that everyone knows and understands what they need to do to take care of business. Get through this period. Shots on goal in favor of the Lightning right now, 19-10. Spartans haven't been able to generate much this second period. So we're getting ready to start this power play for the Lightning. Finn McDonough taking the faceoff. Northern Lakes able to win it. Quick shot on net. That one gets tipped wide. Brock Thiel gains control, sends it around. Northern Lakes able to hold it in. Northern Lakes moves it up top. Puck gets sent down. Thiel giving chase. He wraps it around. Northern Lakes able to hold that one in. Board battle going on. McDonough trying to chip that one around. Carty holds it in, sends it down to Sullivan. Sullivan tried to send that one out front. Nice job by Thiel, able to get that one out. So the Lightning regrouping down in their own zone. Lightning with power play breakout. Good job by Thiel, able to disrupt in the neutral zone. Northern Lakes able to gain the offensive zone, trying to set up this power play. Good job by Thiel, able to disrupt. Hockham sends that one out. Spartan's going to go for a line change. Hockham with a quick shot on net. That one gets gloved by Sua. So we get a whistle here with 24 seconds. 48 seconds remaining in this penalty kill for the Spartans. So pretty good job by the Spartans, able to disrupt, not allow really the Lightning to set anything up. See if they can hold on for another 24 seconds here. Jackson Doyle sends that one around. Michael Linder tries to hold it in, but he's not able to. Northern Lakes comes away with it. Lightning slow it up a little bit, trying to start a rush in. Oh, there's a pick off by Hockham. Hockham in a foot race. Hockham with a nice move. He gets upended, and it looks like there's going to be a penalty on the Lightning with 0.3 seconds left in this second period. Going to be a tripping call. So Hockham tried to cut to the middle and got his knees taken out from him. So they're going to call a tripping penalty. So all even here, 4-on-4 hockey. Good thing Hockham's okay. Hawkham going to come off. Spartans make a line change. They're just going to play this one out with only 0.3 seconds left. And there's the face-off and the buzzer. And we're at the end of 2 here in Somerset. Northern Lakes Lightning leading your Somerset Spartans 2-1 after 2 periods of play. Shots on goal, 19 for the Lightning, 10 for the Spartans. Overall, a really good game going on here, good and close. Spartans had a power play opportunity in that second period, weren't able to capitalize. And at the end of it, Northern Lakes was able to bury one to put them up 2-1 going into the third period here. We're going to get a fresh sheet of ice here for the third period. We're going to get a few words from our sponsors here. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in, and we will see you at the start of the third period.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional, or visit Thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent. If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
Matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional, or visit Thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, Who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
Matters most.
We are Northwood Tech.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent? If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
Most.
We are Northwood Tech.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent. If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at sfinsurancegroup.com.
When you discover all the advantages of Wisconsin Credit Union's Platinum Visa credit card, it might knock your socks off. Its low interest rate with MVP discounts helps you live a more rewarding life while also earning rewards redeemable for cashback, travel, or gift cards. And it provides free fraud and purchase protection and more. Plus, it's serviced right here by us. And if all that does knock your socks off, no worries. You'll be able to buy some new ones with Wisconsin's Platinum Visa card. Apply today.
Most.
We are Northwood Tech.
It really means a lot to me to lead by example. As a coach, I want to show my players that you can be a pro outside of sports, in your job, as a husband, and as a father.
Assets you allocate, and ones you hold.
Working with Thrivent has really given me financial confidence to be a positive role model for my players. It's opened my eyes to different financial opportunities and the way that I can make an impact on and off the field.
Financial professional or visit thrivent.com to learn more.
FNC Bank is your community partner for over 100 years, offering a full line of banking solutions for individuals and businesses. At FNC Bank, you'll experience a team that gets to know you and understand your unique financial needs. We are bankers you know, bankers you trust.
When you're buying insurance, finding protection closer to home is always better. After all, who is likely to care more about you? Someone at the end of a 1-800 number or your local professional insurance agent. If you need a quote or just have a question, please just drop in and see us or give us a call. SF Insurance Group is your local community insurance agency. Visit our many locations at St. Croix Falls, Osceola, Somerset, New Richmond, Chisago City, and Hudson. Visit us online at SF.
Welcome back to the Arch here in Somerset, Wisconsin. Tonight's matchup between the Somerset Spartans and the Northern Lakes Lightning. After 2 periods of play, the Lightning are up 2-1 over your Spartans. Little mishap there in the second period at the end of a power play for the Spartans resulted in a goal for the Lightning. And they were able to take the lead going into the third period here. Couple penalties on the board right now. Third period's going to start with 4-on-4 hockey. 24 seconds on the Spartan penalty, and then they will go on the power play for roughly a minute and a half. So hopefully the Spartans can kill off the rest of their penalty here and get something rolling on their power play. Opening night here at the Archie-Demond Pettit Memorial Arena for this 25-26 season. Spartans trying to get some momentum going here to start the season off. This Lightning team ranked number 10 preseason for the state of Minnesota in Class 1A, so they're starting their season off against a tough foe. I got to give shout out to the Somerset Spartan student section. Looks like we got quite a few over there, so well done by the Spartan students coming in and supporting their high school hockey team in this home opener, and we're getting ready to drop the puck here. Third period's underway. Spartans down 2-1. We got 4-on-4 hockey for 20 seconds. Brock Thiel sends it over to Rylan Lathe. Lays sends it over to Blake Thiel. Puck gets stuck. A little bit of water down there in the corner. Thiel sends it out front. Sewell able to get a stick on it, knock it away. Marshall Hawkham's going to regroup. Now the Spartans are on the power play. Hawkham going to start the rush up. Hawkham puts the brakes on. Didn't see something he liked, so he put the brakes on. Rylan Lathe trying to send that one to the corner. He loses it. Lightning able to send that one around, and Blake Thiel not able to hold that one in. Hawkham going to regroup. He's going to start the rush now. Sends it over to Rylan Lathe. Here comes Lathe. He sends it down deep in the corner. Hawkham gives chase. Here's Hawkham, picks it up. Hawkham behind the net, leaves it for Thiel. Thiel behind the net. There's a little bit of water out there. Lathe over to Richardson. Richardson sends it over to Hawkham. Hawkham tried to send it back. Pass got intercepted, and the Lightning able to clear it out. Spartans going to have to regroup down in the neutral zone, or down in the defensive zone, sorry. 43 seconds left on this power play for the Spartans. Nice job by Northern Lakes. They're just taking away that neutral zone past the red line. Not allowing the Spartans to come in and get set up. Another turnover by the Spartans. 17 seconds remaining on this power play. Here's Richardson, moves it up to Lathe. Lathe sends it cross ice over Thiel. Thiel's going to come in with it. Thiel crosses over the blue line, leaves it over to Lathe. Lathe sends it around, no one there. Northern Lakes tries to chip it out. Michael Linder able to hold that one in. We're back to even strength. Northern Lakes able to clear that out. So Richardson sends that cross ice to Lathe, a little bit too far. Puck intercepted by the Lightning. Here come the Lightning on a rush. Number 16, quick shot on Belil. Belil able to make the save. Puck gets cleared wide. Northern Lakes comes away with it. Spartans in trouble here. Loose puck in front. Official lost sight of it, so he blew his whistle. So Spartans get a whistle down in their defensive zone. Not able to capitalize once again on that power play. So good job by Northern Lakes killing that off. Maintain their 2-1 advantage over the Spartans in the third period here. 14:31 left in this third. Richardson out. No, sorry, that was Finn McDonough. He's out with Afton Johnson and Vincent Henton. Northern Lakes trying to get something going here offensively. Moving the puck down low. Josh Elbert giving chase, trying to get a stick on it. Northern Lakes able to send it back down. Northern Lakes controlling the puck down low right now. After Johnson gives chase, he tries to chip it out. Northern Lakes defenseman's able to keep it in. Quick pass out front. That one gets wide, but Northern Lakes number 4, Kyler Ricola, able to hold that one in. Lightning kind of having their way with this line right now. Josh Elbert sends it back behind the net, gets hung up with the refs. Elbert sends it up to Johnson. That one gets chipped out. Spartans go for a line change. Northern Lakes regroups. Lathe, nice job holding that one along the boards. He gets in on an offensive rush, but it gets knocked away. Quick shot goes wide for Northern Lakes. Spartans trying to get something going here. D-to-D reverse. Now it's back up to Thiel. Here's Thiel. He loses control of it. Spartans come away. 3-on-3 rush by the Spartans. Lathe trying to get that one in. Lathe gets knocked down. We're going to get a penalty here on Northern Lakes. Not quite sure what the call is. So the Lightning going back on the penalty kill. Spartans going to get their 4th power play of the night. Looks like a roughing. 12:44 remaining in this third period. Spartans back on the power play. Rylan Lathe moves it up top to Richardson. Here's Richardson looking for something. Richardson sends it cross ice over to Lathe. Lathe sends it up top. No one there, so Hawkham's going to have to retreat, chase that one down. Spartan's going to have to regroup. Some early season struggles here with a power play unit for the Spartans, but they'll keep working on it, keep ironing out. One-on-one break here for the Lightning. That one gets sent wide and ends up in the neutral zone, and the Lightning are able to kill off some more time. Now it's sent back down. Spartan's going to have to regroup in their defensive zone. Hawkham going to pick it up behind Belil. Here comes Hawkham going to start the power play breakout. Hawkham coming up center ice. Hawkham's going to take it on his own, try to gain the zone. Able to take it down, sends it out front for Thiel. That one gets tipped away. Northern Lakes coming away on a 2-on-2. Good job by Richardson, able to get a stick on that and knock it away. Loose puck. Lathe going to pick that one up. Here comes Lathe, looking for someone to move it to. Nothing there, so he's going to take it on his own. Rylan Lathe coming in, sends that one down deep. Brock Thiel gives chase. Thiel tried to chip that one off the boards, not able to handle it, so Spartan's going to have to regroup. Michael Linder's going to take it. Here's Linder. Linder, quick shot on net. Good glove save by Sua, and we get a whistle. 27 seconds remaining here on this power play for the Spartans. 11:10 remaining in the period. So once again, the Lightning able to kill off a majority of this power play. Spartans got one last opportunity here. Finn McDonough takes the face-off. That one won by the Lightning, and they're able to clear it down. 20 seconds on this power play. Wyatt Olson going to pick it up. Olson comes around Carson Belil, starts the rush, sends it over to Linder. Linder unable to handle it, and we get an offside whistle. So a neutral zone face-off, 11 seconds remaining in this power play for the Spartans. Enough time to get one last rush here, see if they can't get something going. Face-off win by the Spartans. Thiel tries to pick it up, gets knocked away. Runs into his own player. And the Lightning come away with it, and they're able to kill this one off. So we're back to even hockey here. 5-on-5. Lightning kill off another penalty. Josh Albert jumps in from the D, trying to make something happen. Oh, breakaway opportunity for the Lightning. Belil comes out, tries to knock that one away. Loose puck. Spartans able to chip that one away. Oh, nice save by Belil. Nice job coming out, knocking that initial breakaway away, and having the skills to get back and get a blocker on that one and knock it out of play. So great job by Carson Belil. Got the whistle out of it. 10:22 remaining in this third period. Spartans down a goal, 2-1. Josh Albert trying to get something going here. Albert picks it up, tries to chip it up to Afton Johnson. Went over his stick. Johnson able to send it down deep. Loose puck behind the net. Sullivan wraps it around. Blake Thiel not able to hold that one in. 2-on-2 rush here for the Lightning. Quick shot on net. Good block by Dominic Warner. Puck comes out to the neutral zone. Northern Lakes trying to regroup. Thiel gives chase. Henton comes in, gets a hit. Albert coming in on his own. No one there with him. Gets the puck knocked away. Albert tries to get body. Got loose puck. Lightning able to chip that one out. Hawkham picks it up, sends it over to Albert. Not able to control. Josh Albert going to regroup it. Tried to send it over to Jackson Doyle. That one gets knocked away. Loose puck in front of the net. Belil able to get a leg pad on it. And we get a whistle. So good job again by Belil, able to get a leg pad over there. Get his glove on it to get the whistle for the Spartans. Little after whistle activity down there in front of Belil. So the Spartans get a defensive zone face-off. Hockham out there with Lane Pinska and Devin Richardson as the forwards. Brock Thiel and Jackson Doyle out on the points for the Spartans. Richardson tried kicking that one back behind. Loose puck out front, and now the Northern Lakes is able to put that one away. So Richardson tried to give a kick pass behind the net, got intercepted. Turnover by the Spartans results in a goal by the Lightning. So Lightning able to increase their lead 3-1 here with 9:02 remaining in this third period. Turnovers by the Spartans have cost them a number of goals here tonight. Some things that they're going to have to work on, clean up, which I'm sure Coach Gilkerson will take care of. And still a lot of time left here for the Spartans to get something going. They just got to get some offensive zone time here and get some opportunities. Michael Linder picks it up in the neutral zone. Linder's going to send it cross ice over to Brock Thiel, not able to handle it. And Lightning come away with it, able to send it in. Blake Thiel picks up the loose puck. Thiel sends it over to Linder. Linder goes cross ice over to Lathe. Lathe tries to chip it up to Brock Thiel, and that one a little bit long, so Northern Lakes able to come away with it. Cable sends it around to his partner. Tried hitting that cross ice pass. A nice job by Linder intercepting it. Northern Lakes goes for the change. Spartans have an opportunity here to get a rush out of their own zone. Center ice pass, too far for Lathe. 2-on-1 break. Quick shot by the Lightning that goes just wide. Linder disrupts, send it up the wall. Quick shot from the point. That one gets knocked wide. Northern Lakes regains control. Now they send it back down deep. Linder going to give chase. Loose puck comes out front, and Thiel sends that one down, and we're going to get an icing call here with 7:35 remaining in this third period. Not much on the offensive zone for the Spartans right now. Only a few shots on goal this period. Lightning 25, Spartans with 11 shots. So they've increased that gap significantly here in this third period. Spartans got to keep battling and see what they can get going. Josh Albert moves it across ice over to Dominic Warner. He's not able to handle it. Northern Lakes comes away with it. Pass out front gets knocked away. Rebound. Shot gets blocked and out of play, so we get a whistle. Defensive zone face-off for the Spartans. Finn McDonough going to take the face-off for the Spartans. McDonough wins it back behind